Back in the building, backstage, Crooked Eye, Joell Ortiz, Slaughterhouse drama. Let's go. So the drama continues. How the thing go, fam? Y'all done homie B.O.B back in the building, and we doing it today. We checking out Backstage. There's been a lot of conversations going around lately, a lot of Instagram calls, a lot of Twitter meetings, a lot of this and that around Slaughterhouse. Joell, Joe Buttons, Royce the 5'9", King Crooked. There have been some waves making out there. There's been some steam, some pot cooking, some stuff stirring. We don't know what's going on. So for those of you, like I said, the Slaughterhouse fans, my fam, if y'all want me to drop more videos on some of the conversations that have been going on with Slaughterhouse between the 4 members of the group, whatever you guys want me to check out, drop it in the comment section. We're going to drop it on the channel. But, hey, from what you guys told me on Twitter about this, they said Crooked Eye did something amazing in this song. So I'm very interested to check this out. And this is Crooked Eye, bro. We know Crooked. For those of you who know music, we know Crooked. One of the best lyricists out there. Let's get into it, TJ. Run it. Oh, these old school soft beats. These are those beats that just draw you in, because look here, we ain't trying to distract you from so much heavy bass music, bouncing music, whatever, because we want you to focus on lyrics on this. We want you to hear what we're going to say in this message we about to spit.
Alright, y'all know what it is. Let's go. Slaughterhouse on 3. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3. 4 of us backstage, we say a prayer. Come out one by one and sound off. I see it like I'm there. A hand in the air, felt energy everywhere. Point that mic in the crowd, they go line for line anywhere in the song. Organically built an empire. Once that spark matched the talent on paper, I knew we'd catch fire. From
facts, once that spark matched that on paper, I knew we would catch fire. Like, you could have seen it. There was no denying it. When you got 4 dudes, 4 monsters who this talented coming together, and they all focusing on like one goal, and they all heading in the same direction. Now, of course, man, bro, come on.
An empire. Once that spark matched the talent on paper, I knew we'd catch fire. From red spiders to pulling up in that red spider, the sold out shows without Joe, we saw that Best Buy up. Before Royce and Crook was sober, man, this shit was ill. We sip to kill, give groupie bitches the dick and chill. Joe ain't drink, but he partied on them prescription pills. The one video depicted how he was living for real.
Ooh, files getting pulled. Joell pulling files. He giving, I see why they named this Backstage. It says now they telling all. They telling all what most of us as fans and the public, and maybe some people may have heard in the media. They giving everything what was going on, like what y'all didn't know, the stuff that they didn't talk about, what maybe might have cost us never to be what we could have been. We putting all that on blast now. We time to dust off the files and put it out there. Come on, Joell.
Partied on them prescription pills. The one video depicted how we was living for real. Backstage, man, we was like brothers. Nobody would fall, cause everyone would be each other's crutches.
How you supposed to be. Everybody was each other's crutches. That's brotherhood.
But here's a little something you ain't know. We split the dough, and after the tour was over, so was the show. No hanging out, no phone calls, just
after we got that pay, that last pay, that was the end of the show. That was it. That was Slaughterhouse. That was it.
Holiday texts and emails for management on what's probably up next. But no amount of money is bigger than ego. Niggas doing deals on the side like Nicki and Casino. Joe, you thought you was the head Gambino. Made decisions with no regard for the next man. We know that
he pulling all the files. Joell ain't holding nothing back. Y'all remember Casino. You want Joe out here, you want to play Nicki Gambino. You want to drop
niggas doing deals.
Facts. No amount of money is bigger than some people's ego. Facts, bro. And I remember one of my mentors told me this: ego is not your amigo, bro. It will hold you back from accomplishing and receiving some of the greatest blessings, opportunities, whatever the case may be, that could change your whole dynamics and your whole life. Ego. Pride.
On the side like Nicki and Casino. Joe, you thought you was the head Gambino. Made decisions with no regard for the next man. We know that rollie lit up nice. It had the large down, but you was on your ish for that ice, just like you are now. Royce, we was
say you was on your ish for that ice, you was on doing anything for that money, for that rock, for those Rolex watches, the same thing you on now. Joell pulling files. I see why now. In a way, after hearing this, you would feel some type of way. And now I see why all the conversations and all the phone calls finally starting to surface.
The large gal, but you was on your ish for that ice, just like you are now. Royce, we was pretty tight, then you got around Mike and let him sell you Joell lies at a discount price.
You even calling names, you got around Mike and you start letting that influence get to you.
Pretty tight, then you got around Mike and let him sell you Joell lies at a discount price. But you know quick, nigga, the block enforcer. Only thing you had up on me was that rocket launcher. Got guns too.
We from the block too, but the only thing you had up on me was that rock.
Had some fun too. Mic check 1, 2. So this is what it's come to. That last phone call revealed it was the last days. Man, I wish real life was like Backstage. Green room bottles full as fuck.
Crook next to Spas? Oh my shit. What is he gonna say? Cause Joell just let some stuff out. Oh my.
Bad bitches around that nobody else could touch. Bags full of money, choppers on the bus. The four-headed monster, who want a problem with us? But see, the problem was us, and a whole lot of stuff we probably should have discussed.
Hold up.
But we here now, no going back, hey. At least shit was real when we was backstage.
Let's go, Crook.
Dear God, thank you for letting me wake up. Feel like I'm in the land of Canaan. Feel like we...
Just the first line, dear God, thank you for waking me up, for opening my eyes. There's levels to that. We could talk about just how I was saying a good prayer in the morning, but he talking deeper levels. That opening line says a lot right there.
Dear God, thank you for letting me wake up. Feel like I'm in the land of Canaan. Feel like we are the sons of Jacob. 4 brothers who destined to break up. But where we meet up in Egypt to make up. The snake up the tree of life who offered the apple to Eve. See, I bit the forbidden fruit, then I hit the chapel to grieve. Cause I knew the truth. In Babylon, shackled by thieves in the lion's den. I triumphed when Daniel believed. I was a slave to my loyalty. Measure the pressures like trying to measure the desert. Feeling lesser and lesser. Joseph never treasured my efforts. He couldn't spot a goat like shepherds and leopards. But I'm a king like Nebuchadnezzar. Yes, bag of gold for us.
What? That whole... Whatever, how long he was rapping for. Oh my shit. Holy shit. Did y'all not hear that? I see why a lot of people were saying now, this might be one of Crooked Eye's best verse. Oh shit, the way he put that whole thing together from the whole start off with, God, thank you for opening my eyes. We had the 4 sons of Jacob coming down to us meeting in Egypt, coming down to... What? Huh? Are you kidding me? Hold on, Crooked Eye.
Feeling lesser and lesser. Joseph never treasured my efforts. He couldn't spot a goat like shepherds.
Bar! He never treasured my efforts. You couldn't even spot a goat. Even if you was a damn shepherd, even if it was your occupation to seek out these things, you still couldn't find it. Damn, Crooked Eye, damn.
Joseph never treasured my efforts. He couldn't spot a goat like shepherds and leopards, but I'm a king like Nebuchadnezzar. Yes, bag of gold for us. I took to Zion, but the 3-man story didn't fit in the book of Ryan. I would be lying if I didn't say that rock hit me like the one that shook Goliath, the giant I dropped.
Stop, Crooked Eye. When I say whoa,
I mean whoa.
That's why the 3. We understand that Joe retired. Cool. We respect that. So why not the 3 of us just do this whole thing? But it didn't fit in the plans of Book of Ryan. Isn't Book of Ryan Royce's album? So because Royce wanted to focus on that and do that, and because he was like, oh, Joe retired, I might as well do my own thing. It ain't a 3-man crew if it ain't the 4 of us. It can't be Slaughterhouse with 3. It got to be Slaughterhouse with 4. But dude, we understand Joe retired. Let's still respect that and let's still move on and do something with the 3 of us. But that chapter didn't fit in the Book of Ryan. Book of Ryan, name of the album, book, chapters. Oh my.
Lying if I didn't say that rock hit me like the one that shook Goliath, the giant I dropped quickly. I was trying to organize the Last Supper. If Joseph is married to retirement, why we making the fans suffer? Y'all making our path rougher.
Stop making the fans suffer just because Joe retired, bro. Like, We respect that, we understand that, we get that we ain't trying to hustle him back and wheel him back in. Let's just be 3 man holding it down.
In the belly of the whale like Jonah, we ate sushi. And that's such a rap hustler for ya. I'm the Samson that y'all made. Delilah gave me a ball fade. Cut off my crown, now I'm tied to 2 pillars. Enemies all around till God sent me the strength to bring the house of slaughter down. I died and came back as John the Elder. Wrote a book about our bad ways. A revelation about our last days.
He wanted to have the strength to walk away, but after 10 years, God finally gave him the strength to say, you know what? Tear it down. Push all this behind me so now I can move forward. All this 10 years of, think of when you throw something else. You know, like in those movies when they used to throw people overboard, they have the chain and the cement block holding them down. So while, even though they're trying to swim up, the weight of the block and the chain is just pulling them further and further down below to where they drowning more and drowning more. That's exactly what Crocodile had feel with Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse was that chain and that block. And now this song is him taking a key and releasing that chain and swimming back up to the top to catch some air, to breathe again. Get rid of all that dead weight, get rid of Slaughterhouse, get rid of all that BS what was holding me back. God gave me the strength to now rise up. Let's go, Crook.
Now it ain't nothing left to tell you, this the last page. The story's over, no more Backstage. I guess I thought shit was sweet, cause sugar and salt look the same, you know what I mean? It wasn't real, and God gave me the signs.
Bar, sugar and salt look the same, so we wasn't sure if we getting something sweet or we getting salty flavors.
That's why this verse is biblical. Green room bottles full as fuck. Bad
He said it, this verse is biblical, and I agree.
bitches around that nobody else could touch. Bags full of money, choppers on the bus. The 4-headed monster, who want a problem with us? But see, the problem was us, and a whole lot of stuff we probably should have discussed. But we here now, no going back. Hey, at least shit was real when we was backstage.
Damn, they pull everything out in this. They pull all the files out in this. I can see why now Royce and Joe Budden feel some type of way, and now all the calls starting to come about. All I can say is, damn, Crocodile, damn. This ain't just one of his best verses. This is probably one of the best verses so far for the year. And listen to me, I just did a reaction with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross and Conway, and Lil Wayne tore that down. But this right here, this is something different. Like Crook said, this verse, this probably could be biblical, because he put that whole Adam and Eve scheme that he put together with the whole us being the 4 brothers making the Last Supper. He carried the whole shit through the whole verse, bro. The whole shit through the whole verse. You know how hard that is to do? Only certain people with that pen game could do that, and Crocodile is one of those dudes. Why he still have rappers shook out here. Hey, let me know, like I said, for the Slaughterhouse fans, my fam, for those of you who, if you're like me, wanted to see Slaughterhouse come to fruition, how do y'all feel about what's going on in the wheelhouse with all the conversations, all the talks? If y'all want me to drop some videos on some of the discussions they've been having, let me know in the comment section, man. We can do that. So, be on to the next video, guys. So, peace, health, and wealth. Stay fit, continue always be grateful. Peace out, y'all.